What's good, YouTube? Yeah, it's your boy Roche. Checking in with you one time. I want to talk to y'all about the Chadwick Boseman situation. It's officially 8:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, August 29, 2020. And I just want to tap on the situation. Now, me personally, I'm not upset or grieving or pause because I've gotten to a place where I'm able to discern when something is real and when it's not. Right? Which is amazing, and I'm grateful for it because really, the emotional roller coaster we had been on as black people for the past couple of years was taking a toll on me. Where eventually, like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, I deleted my Facebook. Year and a half, like a year ago, I deleted my Snapchat because just too much negative energy was latching on to me. You know what I mean? Whether it was from other people or from all the negative news that was attaching to us through social media, right? Um, which is crazy. But let me give you the breakdown. I'm going to try to decode this Chadwick Boseman situation. And if he really did pass away, rest in peace to that young man. He was black. Even though I'm almost 99% sure he was a Freemason and not for black people. Anybody who passes away, you want to show respect. You know what I mean? Good or bad. But yeah. Chadwick Boseman, right? So the day he died was Jackie Robinson Day, 42, right? Jack Boseman was actually 42, not 43. He was born in 77 as opposed to 76, like they said. And the biggest thing is he spent his time playing roles. The roles he played, I haven't seen him in one role that wasn't iconic or dynamic. It's almost as if they wanted us to love him. The first role I ever seen that man in, the first role was something iconic. If it wasn't Black Panther, it was something else, and it was like a big fixture. Like I believe he played, yeah, I know he played Black Panther, and then he played a few powerful figures. If it wasn't Malcolm X, which who did he recently play as? I can't remember. But he just started getting all the roles that you would see a Denzel get. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, I think he's a decent actor. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't that good. He started getting all the roles. And rest in peace to him, like I said. I'm showing nothing but love and respect to our fallen ones. But he started getting all the roles that you would see a Denzel or a Samuel L. Jackson get when they're on the rise and their acting skills are just phenomenal. And you just fall in love with them. But to be real, I'm not saying he was a sellout at all. I mean, he could have been, most likely was a sellout. But you look at the movies that he played in and the characters he represented, and you go back and just kind of try to decode this information, and you see why he was placed where he was placed. Black Panther. Look at the dynamics of Black Panther, right? Black Panther, a black man upset with another black man, which happened to be his relative, by the way. And that was the villain in the whole movie, a black man versus a black man, right? Who came to save the day? Ask yourself that. I'll give you like 5 seconds. It was a white man. A white man saved the day for us. A white man. And the superhero was supposed to be black, but he didn't save the day. A white man did. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, the whole movie it was good to see a black man as a superhero, but it literally did nothing but reinforce all the other negative stereotypes. Black people hate each other. Black people will fight each other. And white people have to be the mediator. You saw all these beautiful black faces, all these different characters, right? From women to men to different positions, some lieutenants, some warriors, some scientists, some generals, and you could clearly see the technology and everything they had access to was so much greater than everything the white people had access to, but they still ended up fighting with each other. And they still ended up getting saved by a white man, even though they were superior technologically wise, intellectually wise. You know what I'm saying? And skillfully wise. It was just stronger. He was stronger, like faster, knew how to battle better. You know what I mean? He didn't need all the drones and all that shit. They were hand-to-hand combat. Come see me. Better than everybody else. But due to the fact that, you know what I'm saying? Due to the fact that he was fighting with another black man, and they ended up letting the savior be a white man, the movie was a wash. Like, it was cool to have a black, or quote unquote black, but I like to refer to black people as copper, because they're not actually black. Black is a negative moniker meant to keep us enslaved. But due to the fact that he was copper, he ended up fighting with another brother who was copper. And the white man got all the credit for saving the day. Yet again. And not saying nothing's wrong with that, but we thought we had a quote-unquote copper superhero, but we didn't. We didn't have a copper superhero. We had a copper person in a superhero suit, but he didn't save the day. Even though he had all the technology, all the wisdom from his ancestors, all the intelligence from his studies, everything. He had everything within his arsenal, just everything encompassed within his being he had internally, which we all do have internally, which is a reflection of that. But instead of focusing on that and ridding the world of the negative things that are happening towards his own people and other copper people like him around the world that maybe weren't a part of his immediate community, he ended up fighting with his own sibling or family member. What was Killmonger, or his cousin, or his long lost brother? I think it was his long lost brother. He ended up fighting with his brother, a family member. He ended up fighting with his family member instead of the people who were oppressing his people on a large scale. He ended up fighting with his family member, and then the people that are oppressing him saved the day. Ain't that about a bit? But anyway, man. Chadwick Boseman, like I said, he died on Jackie Robinson's birthday. Jackie Robinson Day. His Jackie Robinson number was 42. Chadwick Boseman was 42. His last movie, I'm getting into gematria with y'all. If you're not familiar with gematria, it's the study of numbers and their correlation to letters and what it means. So when you break down letters into numbers, you're able to realize that that's the whole existence of this world, is nothing but numbers. 1 + 1 always equal 2. Like Jay-Z said, men lie, women lie, numbers don't, right? That was a code. He was telling y'all, look at the numbers. Everything you see, look at the numbers. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. So numbers, we're going to look at the numbers. Chadwick Boseman actually died at 42. He was born in 77 as opposed to 76 like they reported initially. You go back and look, somebody changed the wiki link. But he died at 42. Right? Jackie Robinson, jersey number, what is that? 42. In gematria, all the terms that refer to black, African-American, slave, anything derogatory, nigger's the biggest one. It's like the number one word for... nigger's the biggest word. It's like the number one word for the number 42. And so all of those different phrases come back to link to either 42 or 59, right? So Chadwick Boseman died at the age of 42, played the role of Jackie Robinson, right? Died on the same day as Jackie Robinson Day, quote unquote died. I don't know, but died at the same day as Jackie Robinson Day, right? You see, are you catching on? And then his last movie was called 21 Bridges before he passed away. 21 Bridges. What is 21? If it's not half of 42. 21 is half of 42. And a bridge has how many entryways? 2. So if there's 21 bridges, how many entryways are there? 42. So he died at the age of 42. Played the role of Jackie Robinson, who wore the jersey of 42, was the first black player to play in the MLB and suffered plenty of racism. when he entered into the MLB, right? Then, not only on top of that, aside from Jackie Robinson, Emmett Till just died on this day. So it's basically it's a Black History Day. It's a Black History Day, but they made sure on this day we were feeling down, or maybe forgot about the Emmett Till thing, but wanted to make sure Black people as a collective were upset and hurt that they had lost another warrior. When in all reality, I don't necessarily think he was another warrior. I think he was another paid off Black person entertaining us. Any person entertaining us and not speaking truth to power is not really with us. They ain't. They just not. You know what I'm saying? You can't be with someone if you're not telling us what's going on behind the scenes. If you're not keeping it real with the people who you know love you and want to see you succeed, and the people who are of your community. Right? So like I said, Chadwick Boseman, 42 years old, played the role of Jackie Robinson. All the roles he played were significant black roles, a black man in power, or a strong black man. So, but significant roles, Jackie Robinson, 42 years old. Jackie Robinson wore the jersey number 42. He died at 42, right? Every word that's negative for the Black community either adds up in gematria to 42 or 59, right? Then on top of that, the last movie he played in was called 21 Bridges, which is half of 42. 21, 42, right? And then if you look at a bridge has two entryways. You can either get on this side or you can get on that side. You know what I'm saying? You can get on this side to go to that direction, or you get on that side and go this direction. You know what I'm saying? So there's really 42 entryways or 42 destination points that you can get to when you get on a bridge. When you get on 21 bridges, if you're talking and calculating 21 bridges. So 42 is all over this death. And that may be the reason why they try to delete the number or change the number on his Wikipedia and make it look like he was 43. Kind of throw off us the scene. In all actuality, man, I don't know. His acting skills were, pretty good, decent. I'd say decent for sure. I've never looked at him and said, man, he's a really good actor. Out of the movies I've seen from him, like, man, he's one of my favorite actors. There's some actors you'd be like, man, that dude should act forever. Denzel being one, you know what I'm saying? That might be a little nostalgic, but let's see who else. Somebody recent who's just like a fire-ass actor who you can't deny. I just don't feel like Chadwick Boseman was one of them. Michael B. Jordan. He's a good-ass actor. Fruitvale Station. Bruh, I feel like I was in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, Chadwick Boseman is a good actor, don't get me wrong. He knows how to stay in character. He knows how to play his character. He's good at different accents and stuff like that. Pretty easy to believe, but when you talk about it, I'm not trying to demean this man on any level because he passed away. But talk about it. He wasn't a GOAT. There wasn't any person I ever talked to who said he was a GOAT before this passed away. So I'm not saying that we shouldn't act like he is a GOAT now. You know what I'm saying? Because the same thing kind of happened to Nipsey. But when he passed away, people weren't talking about him being a GOAT. But Nipsey had already built up this traction, you know what I mean? And the album that he put out was fire. Fire. Nipsey had years and years, 15 plus years in the game, you know what I'm saying? Where he was just grinding, working hard. Most people didn't know about him. It was because he was independent. Chadwick Boseman been in the industry for some years. I remember seeing him as like a, role, like some years ago. And congrats to his ascension or whatever, but come on now. Come on now. I don't know not one woman, man, baby I heard saying, yeah, Chadwick Boseman, he's the best actor in the world. Like they are all of a sudden, like he was just the second becoming. When in all reality, the role he played for us, where he was trying to be a superhero, he didn't even save the day. So what was the message they really told us in that? You guys are super powerful. Copper people, you're super powerful. You're strong. You're smarter than us. You're more benevolent than us, meaning you're more nice than us. You're forgiving. You're loving. You're caring. You're all these positive things. But at the end of the day, Guess who's gonna save the day for you? It ain't gonna be another one of y'all. Y'all gonna be fighting with each other. It's gonna be that's what the message was. It's not gonna be y'all to save the day for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why a lot of people fell in love with him was for that Black Panther movie, and wanted to low key call him a goat because of that. But the message behind that movie wasn't a positive one for quote unquote black people. So let's just keep it a buck. Rest in peace, young man. I'm sorry you passed away if you did pass away. I know with the industry and Hollywood, it was if you did pass away, it was a sacrifice because the numbers just add up to it. Too many 42s showing up. Yeah, man, I'm sorry to hear that. But for all my people who's watching this, do not give that any of your energy. Zero. Zero. Don't give it not an ounce, an iota, and zilch. Nothing. Don't give it any of your energy. Like nothing. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the whole plot behind this, with Chadwick Boseman, I'll make this real quick. Maybe another 2 minutes, that's all. If that. The whole Chadwick Boseman thing, him passing away, was just an addition to everything else we as black people have been going through. The person who had stepped up in a lot of black people's eyes and became the person who they could look up to and say, hey, look, baby. Hey, look, son. Hey, look, daughter. This is who you can look up to. This black man right here, he's a superhero, even though he really wasn't. He didn't save shit. He tried to. He was an aspiring superhero. He didn't save the day, though. And this is who you can look up to. This is who you can manner yourself afterwards. You can be just like him. But in all actuality, that wasn't the case. If you were to be just like him, you would be just another coon. You know what I'm saying? When you really look back at it, Michael B. Jordan in that movie Black Panther was the real person trying to become a superhero. Because our job right now as copper people, black, quote unquote black people, is to free ourselves from this bondage. Not to integrate ourselves or become friends with. That's what Chadwick Boseman was trying to do. And because he was trying to do that, he ended up having to kill Michael B. Jordan because they couldn't see eye to eye. And then when he killed Michael B. Jordan, because of a white man saved the day and let him know, tipped him off, he killed him. Now guess what? You're on opposite sides. Now the white man is still in power. The black man is still trying to catch up. So on and so forth. So there's not a movie that he played in. I didn't see Jackie Robinson because I already knew the story. I read his books when I was in high school and shit, and in middle school. I already know my Jackie Robinson story. Wasn't really interested. I'm not really interested in that shit no more. Like, I don't want that energy. I don't want to live in hate. What I need to live in hate for? White people hate us. So what? I don't give a fuck. You can hate me all you want. My ex hate me. I don't give no fucks. I don't pay no mind. Hate me all you want. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, and that's it. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Why subject myself to that? Oh, yeah. White people used to be really outrageous with their hate. Let's watch that. See how outrageous they used to be with their hate. See how far we came so we can feel good about ourselves. No. I don't want to see that shit. Well, anyway, man. Long story short, I know I go around in circles. My storytelling, I'm working on it, man. I really am working on it. I want to be able to wrap a story so quick for y'all, like, you know what I'm saying, in 5-10 minutes. But right now, I'm working with what I got, sharing my talents, sharing the information that I do perceive, and trying to help the world grow in light. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, man, y'all have yourself a good rest of your night. It's your boy Roche, Spiritual Roche. Follow me on IG at Roche and at Spiritual Roche. If you just want my spiritual channel, follow me on IG at Spiritual REAUXSHAI. And if you want my music channel, because your boy is literally a hook god, I write hooks like none other. I'm the best to ever do it. I doubt there'll be another like me, honestly, who can write the hooks, write the music, and sing it. Sing it well. Not just you know what I'm saying? I have a really good voice. I'm not no Whitney Houston. You know what I'm saying? I got soft voice like Michael Jackson, but Um, but yeah, I can really sing and I can write really well. So if you want to check my music out, follow me on IG also at Roche, ReauxShai. It's your boy. I'm tapped in, man. I'm loving life like a motherfucker. Even through everything that's going on, I am blessed like a motherfucker. Blessed. Blessed. Ain't no way around it. It's just what it is. Yeah. I'm just beyond blessed, man. And then once y'all able to see through all the bullshit and decode all the bullshit, black people, I'm talking to you, copper people, see through the bullshit, decode it, know it for what it is, see it for what it is. It's an attempt to weaken your vibration. They want to lower your vibration. They want to incite a race war. They want you to be fighting white people. Do that if you want. That's your prerogative. It ain't going to help nobody. They want you fighting white people, so we're distracted from the real problem. The real problem is we need to be ascending to a higher dimension, a higher plane. We don't need to be bothered with all the bullshit. We don't need to be living in anger, fear, discontentment. We don't need to be living upset. All those different things. We don't need to be living in the environment that we're living in. So the quicker we're able to take the environment that we're living in as a blessing and understand it for what it is, just a lesson for us to understand that we put ourselves I think we put ourselves in this situation so that we can grow spiritually. So it's a lesson. Once we understand it's a lesson, take it as a lesson, because when you see it as a lesson, you're able to see it. All their moves, you're able to see it. What is this teaching me? What is this trying to tell me? So every time you see a situation like his death, what is this trying to tell me? He died at 42. Everything else adds up to 42. Oh, this was a ritual killing. They're trying to get favors and benefits from their deity. And they're trying to lower the vibration of all black people because he had became, over the past 2 years, Black Jesus, Black Savior. Because he was literally the only black superhero that they pushed. Since I've been alive, I've never seen a black superhero make it to the screen. So once he died, then it's like, dang, our superhero died. But not really. He was never a superhero. He didn't really save shit. So they gave us something that they wanted us, and then because we are so deprived of anything good, we latched on to his quote-unquote superhero-ness like nothing. Super quick. So, but anyway, man, y'all just stay blessed. Start trying to discern, see what's going on. And you see your boy, young Jimmy Neutron, the head big as fuck. That's why I can see through everything. You ain't catching me no more. I am on it. I am on it. I am on it. There is no more catching me. No more. I see through it. There's no more cops, white cops, killing black people that's going to make me sad and upset. You've had over 700 killings this year. 700. Where cops killed a citizen. And they've only showed us 3 or 4. Why is that? And all the people that they've showed us and plastered all over media and news have been black people being killed by white people. Why is that? They want black people to be super mad. They want us to start a race war. But we're not doing that, man. We too benevolent. We too godlike. We too loving. We too caring. We just can't hold a grudge, man. We just not like that. It's just not us. Anyway, man, yeah. Y'all stay blessed. I didn't mean it for it to go this long, but shit just keep popping up. It's like I'm channeling through, God is channeling through me, I should say. Through me. But yeah, anyway, man. Y'all stay blessed. Surround yourself with people that love you and understand you. And if you don't have those people, just understand that God is within you and he loves you and understands you. The universe, God, the universe. And man, just have yourself a good weekend. Again, it's your boy Roche. Checking out one time. Be easy.